up, everybody? I am going to share with you two of the four pillars of my coaching program. Um, I was supposed to have good morning. I was supposed to have a master class last night, and I was blessed to be a part of an award ceremony, an MVP program for my performance. And it always feels great to be acknowledged, especially when you take your craft serious. When you hustle hard, no one needs to give you hugs or anything, but it always feels great to be appreciated because one must never be able to look at themselves and not feel motivated. So today we are going to talk about the four pillars of my coaching program. My coaching program is Second Chance to Success. So some of the things that we're going to discuss today are: who are you? What do you do? And why should I pay attention? This is even with me. These are questions that I'm asking. These are questions that should also be asked to me. But I have a coaching program that has four pillars. Um, Number one is a self development department. Then I have a business management and planning department. I have a social media strategy department. And I have a prospecting and appointment setting department. And today we are going to go over my first two pillars, which is my 12-step development and my business management department. And if we have enough time, we will get to our social media and our prospecting and appointment setting. These are the four pillars that, through all my research, through all my experience, um, if you have a business and you're trying to promote on social media, trying to brand yourself, this is where a lot of us come up short. I always speak on wearing so many hats, and we come up short trying to wear so many hats because each department deserves a certain amount of attention. One department can't be given more attention than the other department. It's going to cost us somewhere. So my first department, once again, this is my most precious department because this this is the department that allows me to stay focused. That has allowed me to stay on track and stay in the zone and understand that things don't happen overnight. Um, if you're in it chasing the money, then you're not going to win. It is about the purpose because money will come. Money is the easiest thing to make when you have a plan and you have a purpose and you stay on that plan and you stay within your purpose. So, what are you chasing your vision for? What is your vision? Is it inspired by trying to make it a dollar, or is it inspired by trying to truly build something? Something that's going to be consistent, something that for years and years and generations to come that will sustain through all times because you made sure your four foundations were solid. So let's get into it. My name is Coach Will, and my coaching program is called Second Chance for Success. Second Chance for Success started because I made a lot of bad decisions in my life, choices that I chose to make. And it took me down a road that I had to fight and fight and fight to come back to even be seen as a businessman and not a statistic. So here we go. My self development department has a 12-step program which focuses on mindset, awareness, and I make sure it runs smoothly. Um, Business management and planning will be our second topic, and we'll see if we have time to get to our third and fourth pillars. So, number one is mindset. As a business coach, one of the keys that we need to improve is our mindset. When you have the correct mindset, you will focus on the important things that can help you achieve your goals. But what are your goals? Do we write our goals down? Do we look at our goals daily? Conversely, when you have the wrong mindset, you will focus on the negative aspects of any situation, which can hold you back from achieving your success. When your mind is focused on the things that are not going right, instead of acknowledging all the things that you are doing right or that is flowing right. As an entrepreneur, you need to be unique, creative, communicative, and highly motivated to succeed. You must find that zone. You must know you're going to be kicked down every day, and you got to stay on your feet. Yet, open to risk and failure. If you attract positive thoughts, then you also attract all the positive things in life. And it doesn't mean things are going to happen. It doesn't mean that it's going to be smooth sailing. But anything easy will not last. You will not be able to sustain it. But if you attract negative mindset, then you also attract all the negative things in life. So change your mindset. It is very easy to be here and then come down here because we lose control of our mindset and we allow our emotions to take over our mindset. We cannot allow our emotions to take over our mindset because it's going to cost either our business or our personal life when we lose control of our mindset. Second is awareness. Brand awareness leads to your brand. Sorry, you all. Brand awareness leads to trust. How can someone trust me if they don't understand where I come from? If they don't understand that I refuse to quit and the bad choices that I made in my life, they didn't break me. I didn't allow them to stop me from wanting to become a better version of myself. You know, a lot of times we make choices and they say, hey, them choices is going to ruin the rest of your life. The only thing that can stop you from achieving anything that you want in life is if you quit and give up. So once again, awareness. Brand awareness leads to trust. So how is your brand? How are you trying to get your message out? There are so many ways, and you might try one way and it don't work. Then you have to find another angle to come at because this is your brand. There are so many different things about yourself and different things about your business that you're trying to build that you might have to try different angles. The first or second angle might not always work. So brand awareness leads to trust, meaning the more recognition your brand has, the more successful your brand or business will be. Awareness is the foundation of acquiring a customer and helping them understand and become comfortable with your product and service. You know, I can understand that not a lot of people like a person that is confident about themselves. A person that knows that they are coming and going in the field every day. And there's nothing more important than them fulfilling what they are out to accomplish. So when your mind is in that zone, you can't be in the shell. You can't be humble when you have to be seen. You have to be heard. You have to let the world know that you have the product that they're looking for. You have the services that they need to take their lives to the next level. This is not anything you're supposed to hide from. You're supposed to try to be humble from. But when you bring out the better versions of yourself, people are going to dislike you because they are scared to let themselves out. They are scared to shine. A lot of us don't want to shine, and that holds us back. Run smoothly. This is what we call, when you have your proven process and everything together, it's called running smoothly. A smoothly running business will attract more clients, be more organized, and be a great place to work. It helps you in standardizing the business process. To have a smooth running business, you need to have a process that will lead your company to the next level. And this is from your mindset. This is from the clients. This is from the employees. You take everything and you mix it in a pot and you see what is going to work best for the business and for the client. That is what we just discussed, was how I think and how I go about tackling my daily as I go through one of my steps of my 12 steps in my personal development department. Mindset, awareness, and run smoothly. If you get sick, can your business still run smooth? If you get sick, will your business fold or will it keep going? So my second department in my coaching program is my business management and planning department. Deliberate planning, strategy, and goal settings. Having a strategic plan can be enabled to you to track progress towards your goals. As a business owner, formulating strategy will help you understand your company's strengths and weaknesses. What are the strengths of your company? What are the weaknesses of your company? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? My weakness is this technology. So I have to get people who are great with technology and direct them because that is my weakness. This way you can identify what's good for your business and what needs to be improved. It is important that we know the steps that need to be taken, and it will serve as a guide to make your business what the goal is. Successful. Know your best business strategy to be realistic and can help your business to grow and succeed. And sometimes we might not see the growth, but as long as you are going through the steps and taking care of those steps daily, then your business is growing even if you do not see it. We develop a brand identity. As a business or company, it will allow you to build relationships with your audience or target market, which eventually will turn them into potential clients, potential customers. How do you treat them? The first time they might not want your service or they might not want your product. But if you treat everyone like $1 million, give them the information that they're looking for, they will never forget you, and I promise you that. Having a branding will help customers easily to search you, especially in social media. Everyone knows me as to have a great hustle and a great heart. Because I put all my heart behind my hustle, because once upon a time I did. There was no heart behind my hustle. Content management. This department is one of the needs in business. Why? Because your content is what the people are looking for. Your content is all your videos, whether it's, is videos, whether it's you speaking, going live. Your content is what people are looking for to say, hey, maybe there's someone I need to reach out to see if they can help me or see if there's anything that this person can do for me. No one will know you exist if you are not out here letting the people know. You have to hustle, which means information that speaks about your service and your product that you are selling. Yourself, you are selling. If they don't know about you, why would they reach out to you? And it takes consistency. And I'm not always consistent, but I'm working on it. And this is why I have a team. But when I am not consistent, my team is making sure that I am consistently out here giving the information that is needed for that one client that I am speaking to. So content management. The department is one of the most needed in business. As a business owner, you need to create a content and manage it in social media to only get your specific customers. We all know that when the pandemic started, all small and big companies use social media to promote their products or services. That's why, as an entrepreneur, you need to come up with ideas of posting attractive content. Not, hey, I sell this. Hey, I provide this. The people need to know you. They need to see your growth. They need to see your product. They need to see your services because nothing is perfect. And I learned from one of my coaches, Coach T, is it's not about perfection, it's about being persistent. Because nothing is perfect. But you can't perfect things if you don't see the imperfection in things. So you have to take the steps and say, what is my first step? And it's not, hey, boom, I want to start a business. First steps, I have my first step. Then what is A, B, C, D to my first step? So I can move to my second step. And what is A, B, C, and D to my second step? So my first step was creating a coaching program with the 12 steps that it takes me to stay focused, the things that kept me from progressing, the things that were taking my emotions, overtaking my mental. So it was my first 12 steps. So my first plan was, boom, my self-development department. Now, how do I take this and put it in a business form? So my second step was my business management department. So I start breaking down the things that it is going to take me to be focused from the 12 steps and putting my business into prospect. And what's your A, B, C, and D? These are things that we overlook. These are things that we think we can freestyle and just move on, but it's not. I tried it, and it could just be that I'm not good enough with it, but I needed structure. I needed discipline. And even today, I still need structure and discipline. Why? Because we could ramble, we could lose people, and people not get the exact message. And within these first two steps of this program, I came up with my virtual assistant company that has helped me to take off so many hats in my company, which is my weaknesses, social media, prospecting. I I know how to sell, I know how to brand, I know the things I want to say. But like I say, the internet was my weakness. Uh, Prospecting, having the time. These are the things that were holding me back because I was trying to do everything. And so I had to go out and find those who were great in these areas and bring them a part of my team. Because teamwork makes the dream work. I'm not saying you cannot conquer your dream alone, but what I am saying is when you have a team, it's so much easier and you accomplish so much. There's so much that you get done to where you might be overwhelming people, but we're only trying to reach one person at a time. One person at a time, we're trying to reach. We are trying to reach that person that knows that their life deserves better. They are ready to bust inside because they have so many ideas and things that they want to do, but they're scared because they don't know how to go about it. They done seen so many people fail, but you can't be scared. Fear will keep you in the same position you have always been in. Never. And we all are taught to find things that make us comfortable, which is a 9 to 5. I know what I work every week. That will not elevate your life. That will not change the dynamic of your life or your business. You are a business. You were born to be great. You were born to be an entrepreneur, but you were not born to be fearless. You have to be taught how not to be fearless. Because fear is easy. If something don't feel right, but you have to be taught to not to be fearless and to take chances and believe in the things that you believe in. We're human. We're going to make mistakes. Things are going to happen. But when you are dealing with what you believe in, what are your intentions? People will see if you have good intentions or bad intentions. And you can do all the good things in the world, and one thing will make a person change, like, oh, I knew you weren't that. People will judge you off that one mistake, and you cannot allow that to bring you down, because you know the other 99 things that you've done were intentionally right. But we make mistakes. So when you have the hustle for it and you have the right heart behind it, you will win if you do not quit. And always keep that in mind. You will win if you do not quit. But what are you chasing? What is your purpose? Are you set up to succeed? My name is William Lyles, Coach Will the Son. Stay tuned for me tomorrow. We will go over my last two pillars of my coaching program, which is my social media strategy and my prospecting and appointment setting. These are the hardest two departments, especially when you're out here in the field. I don't have time for them, so I have to have the best in their field to help me, to take my vision and give it to the world, to take my vision and put it in front of you all. So tomorrow we will be going over my social media strategy department and my prospecting and appointment setting. Until then, one love, everybody. Never quit. Stay in your purpose.